Okay, as promised, because again, I don't know how entertaining it is me playing against bots, but I'll use this opportunity to talk about my thoughts on the Lawbringer changes and any other things that I see myself talking about. Kind of just to give insight while I maintain my obligations doing missions. All right, so the changes to Lawbringer that are notable to me are the overall damage changes to attacks. I don't know if the attacks change during the combos, but this is only, to my knowledge, only in the combos. So the lights of combos were 8 damage and they got buffed to 15. But the heavy attacks also, they all got flatlined to 15. And then the attacks of the top heavy, I believe, got more damage when you do the unblockable combo. So the light, heavy, heavy, that is unblockable now. I mean, it's always unblockable. It does more damage. So that's really nice. The combos that involve those, so light, heavy, 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 light, heavy, stuff like that. The heavy attack comes out faster, so that's really good. Let's see. When I long arm, no super stace. That now counts as essentially a guard break in regards to I'm getting a free side heavy after landing it. Still risky to do, still won't work in 90% of your matches, 95% of your matches against good players, but it's still nice to know that if it does land, we get good damage from it. When we do a parry riposte, where we parry and then we do a quick tap with the tip of the bottom tip of our spear, that now stuns our opponent. People are kind of downplaying that a lot, but that's really useful. Even though, the better you are at the game, the more comfortable you are at defending against attacks, it's really good for an attack grab mix-up, since most people rely on oh god, that's gonna hurt. Most people rely on the interface for grabs. So it's important. So now I gotta get an 8-kill streak on these guys. But anyways, finishing my talks here, other notable changes are when we do a parry, we can do an AoE attack. That now gives us super armor, and I believe the stamina cost has gotten reduced a bit too. But we get super armor, and it's guaranteed on hit. So that's really good to do. In fact, everything that we can do except for blind justice on heavy attacks are now true confirmed. So now we have officially joined the list of characters who have confirms after something. Granted, our confirms come from high level maneuvers, but a confirm is a confirm nonetheless. So I am happy for that. I forgot that we're blue teams. Okay, so do I think that this will make, from a pure Lawbringer player perspective, I like to think of myself as top level. From a top level Lawbringer perspective, do I think that this will make Lawbringer competitive, top tier? My answer is yes, officially. The reason why is because I didn't really give detail, but I'll go into it now conveniently, is that another thing that is guaranteed for Lawbringer is the ability to do what's called an impaling riposte after a guard break, and those are completely free. What that means is that we can now push our opponents out off of ledges from a long distance as if we were raiders. We have the ability to push our opponent against the wall, which guarantees a heavy attack. So that repositioning, people are downplaying a lot, I think. Again, another thing people are downplaying. And with that positioning, it's going to make our opponent be more... What's the word I'm looking for? I can't die here. I cannot die here. Because I need my... It's going to make our opponent think more about their positioning, which means it's going to take away from their focus on doing the easy defense against Lawbringers. They're going to think twice before attacking us. So that makes us very threatening when it comes to defending our opponents. So do I think it's going to make Lawbringer top tier? No. I think that you're going to see a lot more Lawbringers in competitive play, though. In fact, I'm going to predict that people are going to complain about the Lawbringer being overpowered in regards to getting kills off of a parry from one side of the map. So while I'm here, if I were to pretty much parry my opponent in this position, I will be able to push them off of the map from there, and then that's it. So, very important. I don't think it's going to make Lawbringer top tier, but it's going to make us a competitor to top tiers. So that's my thoughts for now. Just knowing the changes, not experiencing how people are going to deal with it. But it's looking good right now for Lawbringer. We needed that. Keep in mind that the Lawbringer is not supposed to be easy to play. So the buffs that we got reflect that. We didn't get, you know, easy damage from our shove per se. Like, we don't get a free light off of a shove attack. But we're not supposed to. That's not how Lawbringer gets their damage, by doing easy shit. We get our damage by doing defensive shit. So, I didn't